research and development and day-to-day technical engagements. So the founders and directors, we have Kamesh Marthi, who is the COO and he is a co-founder. As a co-founder and CEO, Kamesh establishes and directs the execution of operating policies to meet overall company policies and objectives. We have Harish Vadada and we have Chavana Kondapalli. So this is organization structure. We are a pretty small startup. We have just started. We have directors on the top and operations manager who is doing the Indian operations here. And we have an engineering team, a quality assurance team, we have a creative team, and also sales and marketing team. So basically, that's about the product and the product itself. This is just a small brief introduction. Let me know if you have any questions.
So what's a paid product?
Pardon me?
Paid products.
So basically,
just demonstrated free registration, something like that, and
right.
Just want to know what paid products you are offering.
So we do allow you to create trainings, and we do allow you to actually price your trainings, and attendees can register for the training. And basically, because they have used the infrastructure to actually.
Yes, I understood everything what you demonstrate there.
Right.
Apart from free.
No, I'm not telling you free. No, I'm telling you the process.
Yeah.
So you can come in and put your training. Probably, let's say that you offer Java training. Right? So you can offer Java training for $1,000, right? So you can come in and start putting your database for basically a Java training, and you can put your metadata inside, all the product outline and everything, and you can start creating a time slot. Basically that December 22nd, I offer my first training, and the price for the training is $1,000, right? And our infrastructure, we allow you to publicize your training using your social network. And for every trainee who registers, because they have used our infrastructure, we charge a premium of 8%. And for every trainer who has used our infrastructure, we have a business model, and after you have completed your training, you can actually invoice us for your earnings. That is when we actually deduct your price of the money that you have spent or the infrastructure that you have used.
It may be 8% or 10%?
8% to 10%.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody has any other questions? Can you please pass me the mic?
How do you take care of the security of my content or the knowledge I am going to share with my trainees? Is it recorded somewhere on your website, stored somewhere?
Yes. Basically, it's a very interesting aspect. Basically, the way that it's going to be is the internals of the engine is you actually get assigned a room with the whiteboard software, and whatever happens between you and your attendees is all private. Nobody has access to it unless you want to sell it. Basically, everything gets recorded, and you do have access to sell it specifically outside, and nobody else has the access because you are the primary owner of the room. So do you get the point?
So all the content what I'm presenting, that's recorded somewhere. That's what I understood.
That's correct. Presenting especially. So there's different kinds of content that you're talking about, right? There's content like the training content, which is public, available for everybody, which means that I'm offering so-and-so training. This training has so-and-so program outline. Basically, you can say that I'm covering so-and-so topics. This is all public. And this information is all exposed outside, because that is how you find your clientele. But what happens inside the training is your property. We provide a way to actually disseminate that particular training using the whiteboard software. And you can charge for it, it's proprietary to you. And you can also basically what it is you can create your training, publicize it, get your clientele, and also get paid for your training. Offer it multiple times and get paid. And invoice GyanFinder and they're paid to you, deducting the infrastructure fees, which is pretty minimal. Yes, please.
Maximum how many members? Maximum how many members we can?
At this point of time, the limitation of the system is that you can have 8 hours of training continuously and has maximum of 25 attendees. That is
Slides
one.
are secure?
Pardon me?
Is our slides are secure?
They are all secure. They are all secure. It's all yours. All the proprietary software is still yours. Nothing gets exposed outside. Only the ones that you want to expose outside gets exposed, which is probably your training information.
Suppose if I want to give demo for some person,
Right,
that is recorded,
right,
let's say 3 sessions.
right,
So suppose I want to give the demo to some 10 members.
right.
So I have to say demo for 10 times, or that is repeated?
Depends on what you want, right? We do have a recorded feature.
Yeah, same thing if it's repeated, it's okay.
Yeah. So same thing if it is repeated. We
No
do
need to
not
give
have
for
the
10
facility
times.
as of now. We will add that pretty soon. Actually, we have discussion going on about splitting up a training itself into multiple time slots and giving it out. Actually, yeah. Actually, probably this is the beta launch. It's been an year that we have been working on, and we will have this, I promise, by probably January. Most probably this feature will be by January. Actually, I have not shown you the milestones, but product milestones are pretty aggressive. We actually also are planning to get into iPad and all that development, so that the training itself, creation and also attending can happen from any technical point of view.
So suppose I'm from Microcomputer Academy.
I see.
I just want to establish a contact with the student,
Yes.
and I want to use my own method of software or any other supporting software to train him.
Right.
Is it possible?
Of course.
Skype or something like
Yes, of course. So the training integration or the software or whiteboard software
No,
is
because
only external.
that? Can I use your website only for marketing?
Yes, yes. That is how it is. That is what it is for. We want to be expert database. We want to be the final destination for all the experts who can teach.
Then how can you get that 10% whatever you are
That's
right?
fine, sir. We will get on the scale. There's much more people who will be involved and who will be interested.
What level you are planning?
Sorry, I
What
can't.
education you are planning?
What level of education?
Education or knowledge?
So we actually are at this point looking at ad hoc requests. So basically, it's not certified or certification kind of training. It's much more of, I need this, can I find this? I need, let's say that tomorrow in my job, I need to learn Java EJB, for example. Or tomorrow in my job, I have to learn secretarial duties, for example. My sources are very limited. And that is the need that we want to fulfill. So at this point of time, come to GyanFinder.com, find the expert that you want, and he will teach you for that 1 hour that you can spend, and which is not expensive at all. So, and another important aspect is the topics part of it. We actually, when we thought about launching GyanFinder, we have decided, or we have agreed to it, that the site will not be only for computer institutes. If a person who wants to learn gardening, or if a person who wants to learn farming wants to teach on GyanFinder.com, it is for them as well. So, wide area of verticals, and it's all searchable and also publishable.
Collaboration like PPP association.
Not as such, but we'll surely look into it. Anybody has any other questions?